Most of us do not know how to live sustainably on this planet. Why, might you ask? Well, a lot of green products aren't actually environmentally friendly. The average American doesn't know how to really recycle. And because of different aspects of the way our recycling system works, recycling is really inaccessible to some people. And what I will be talking about first is false marketing. Now, I just want us to understand that us as a society really influence marketing, obviously. That's how companies get us to buy their products. So, climate change and using sustainable items have been in marketing because of social influence. A lot of us know all of our climate change crisis that we're currently going through and will continue to go through for a very long time. So all of us are looking for more sustainable options. And there is a lot on the market, from bamboo toothbrushes, reusable water bottles, metal straws. It's everywhere. However, is it really sustainable? I would like to introduce the product cycle, which is the production, the use, and the end of life. Now, the end of life is pretty self-explanatory. This is what happens after it starts decomposing and after being recycled. Or shall I say, it's being recycled, and it can either decompose in a quick manner, or it can be reused again. However, a lot of companies are kind of mysterious about their process of recycling. Not a lot of companies talk about where they get their materials from, their process at all. So, how do we know that these products are actually made to be sustainable? We don't. And they're not. They're not environmentally friendly because of the environmental impacts in order to create it. It uses way too much energy. And energy is something we're trying to conserve, not overuse. That's also a part of climate change. Now, to add to that, the average American made 4.5 pounds of waste and 35.2% of material waste that was recovered for recycling and composting. Up until 2018, the United States was sending all of our recyclable materials to China, where they would be reusing it for other things. But on January 1st, 2018, China banned 24 types of materials from being imported. Now, U.S. waste management companies have to figure out a way to recycle their materials. Their way was just sending it to China, but now they have no choice but to stick it in landfills. Why is most of our recycling going to landfills? Well, it's because most people don't properly dispose of recyclable materials. Recyclable materials need to be stripped of any non-recyclable materials and washed. Because people don't do this, a lot of our shipments of recyclables are not able to get into China because it's on their list of the banned materials. So now, anything that doesn't get shipped to China, waste companies have to pay out of pocket. However, since we do live in a capitalist society, they do have to make some sort of money somehow. So now, a lot of waste companies are charging customers, people in their communities, to pay for their own recycling. Which brings me to my next point, that we are very money hungry. Recycling used to be the most efficient and cost-effective system for most cities in the United States. However, now with waste management companies wasting their own profits on having to pay to give out their recycled materials, city departments have no funds to recycle, which now pollutes our neighborhoods and threatens public health. Aluminum, the most common recyclable material, unfortunately is now contaminated with other materials in it that makes it less likely to be recycled. Because of low funds, a lot of people in our communities have to pay for recycling, which is not everyone's option. It's often really at a high price, tying everything back in. A lot of the sustainable products on the market are not environmentally friendly. They have a lot of materials in them that aren't recyclable, and this is what companies aren't telling you. It should be more than just selling a product. It should be about actually caring about the environment and not just making a profit off of it. And also, people need to take recycling a little bit more seriously. I understand that a lot of us are still kind of catching up to the outcry of a lot of activists and even politicians of climate change, but this affects all of us, and we should learn how to properly dispose of our recycled goods. And lack of proper sorting and funds adds to waste and is costing customers a lot. Remember everything that our planet offers us. So much damage has already been done from our human race, and we really need to do our parts as a human to help our planet, even if it doesn't seem like it will work out. So I suggest you research sustainable companies. See what their background process is. Are they using sustainable goods? Are they using sustainable energy? Now, properly dispose of your recyclables and engage with your community to find an option for recycling that benefits all, not just those who pay. Thank you.